Everybody neat and pretty? Then on with the show! The Dr. Unicorn Show!
Obviously, the time continuum has been disrupted, creating this new temporal event sequence resulting in this alternate reality.
English, Doc.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Right here in River City. With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for...
Stephanie Miller.
Right!
Wubble up and up dub!
Buddy.
Anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Stop it. This is hard. You want to try it? Get in the ring.
Dr. Unicorn, you should check him out on YouTube because
he's awesome.
He delivers. Dr. Unicorn delivers.
He does.
And now, Dr. Unicorn!
Thank you very much, Dr. Professor Pastor Kaku. It is my honor to ask a follow-up question related to Wrinkle in Time and what this gentleman asked. I've heard many people make jokes like this for the past year and a half or so. You yourself made 2 jokes at the beginning of your presentation referring to this, but I'm curious, I'm not as familiar with your work in parallel universes or alternate realities. But what is the chance that we were living in a reality where there wasn't a chance that Biff was the president, but now we are stuck on a planet where Biff is the president? Is there another alternate reality where Biff is not the president?
So, is there a parallel universe, is that what you're saying?
Right, where Biff is not the president.
Well, I'm a quantum physicist. I teach quantum mechanics, I write books on quantum mechanics. And yeah, there's a probability that that's correct. You see, when I was a child, I had 2 paradigms in my head. My parents were Buddhist, but I was raised as a Presbyterian. There was a Presbyterian school next to my house, so I had 2 paradigms in my head. In Christianity, you have this moment where this man who looks like Charlton Heston comes from space and says in Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, he says, "Let there be light," a beginning of time. But in Buddhism, there's nirvana, timelessness, no beginning, no end, just an ocean of nirvana. So I've had these 2 conflicting opinions in my head. Now we can combine the 2 together. You see, in string theory, which is what I do for a living, we believe in the multiverse. So our universe is a bubble. Our universe is a bubble. We live on the skin of the bubble, and the bubble is expanding. That's called the Big Bang Theory, as seen on CBS television. So the Big Bang Theory says the universe is a bubble. String theory says there are other bubbles out there. Other bubbles. There's a multiverse of universes. The new paradigm that we physicists believe is a bubble bath. There is a bubble bath of universes, each universe having a bang, collapsing, expanding. But what are they expanding into? Nirvana. Timeless nirvana. So you see, our universe had a beginning. Our universe had a Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. But what is it expanding into? It's expanding into 11-dimensional hyperspace. We think that's the arena for the multiverse. Because string theory says that all particles are musical notes. A, B, C, they correspond to the electron, the neutrino, but tiny, tiny, tiny microscopic string, like a rubber band. What is physics? Physics is the laws of harmony of the vibrating string. What is chemistry? Chemistry is the melodies you can play on these strings. What is the universe? The universe is a symphony of strings. And then what is the mind of God that Albert Einstein spent 30 years of his life chasing after? The mind of God is cosmic music resonating through hyperspace. That is the mind of God. The Bible says, make a joyful noise. Well, that noise is the music of strings, the unified field theory. That is the mind of God. And then the next question you're going to ask me is, if there are all these parallel universes out there, is Elvis Presley still alive in one of these parallel universes? Well, it can't be ruled out.
This is just fantastic. You heard that, folks. You all heard what he said. Dr. Kaku and his new book, The Future of Humanity. We just got out from a fantastic lecture, fantastic stuff, fantastic Q&A, and you just heard, he's saying there's a chance. He answered Dr. Unicorn's question. He answered whether or not there's another parallel universe, another timeline, another alternate reality where Biff is not the president, and you heard it straight from his mouth. That was fantastic. From one of the co-discoverers, co-founders of string theory. That was amazing. Straight from his mouth. I love the fact that he is able to take such complex ideas like string theory and boil it down and bring it to the masses. What a beautiful bridge. Let us all be a bridge like that to bring the complex to the people and bring the concerns of the people to the complex. I love it. Be a bridge builder like he is. Be a popular scientist like he is. And whenever you see something like this, something fun like this in your neighborhood, make sure you get out there and you participate. You get in your community. We just walked out of the First Congregational Church of Los Angeles. Beautiful building. You can see it behind me. It's fantastic. Remember that on this show, the Dr. Unicorn Show, the show about resisting Trump, getting us back on the right timeline, and making the world a better place, we're going to need people like him. We're going to need people like you. So get woke, stay woke. The resistance is working. Keep it up. I love you. Positive vibes.